It's almost impossible to read the Parshiot and not think about the current events. This week's Parsha, right, when we're talking about Yosef HaTzadik, and it's so tragic because right from the get-go, it says that his brothers hated him. Okay, now, but it wasn't from nowhere, right? The Torah is very, very specific about why. Essentially, Yaakov Avinu, he shows more love to Yosef. He saw in Yosef the person who could most receive the teachings that he received. And this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the hatred. Yosef is the 11th son born, right? But if Lavan Harami had not switched Rachel for Leah, and if, like Yaakov had originally wanted, he had married Rachel first, so Yosef really would have been the Bechor. When we say in the Haggadah of Pesach, we mentioned how Lavan Harami, he wanted to destroy us. It really has in the roots of the destruction of the Malchut, right, the kingdom of Israel, has in the roots of it Lavan Harami, right, because the whole destruction of the Malchut came because of this fight between Yehuda and Israel, right, the descendants of Yosef HaTzadik and the descendants of Leah, right, and this caused tremendous destruction until this day, and I couldn't even believe it this past year when there were people who were famous in Israeli society saying, let's split Israel. Let's call the religious people Yehuda, let's call the non-religious Israel. Let's just split, let's just get. And then Hashem wakes, gives everyone a huge wake-up call. It's I'm not tolerating that. That's not happening again. You're going to come together whether you like it or not. The roots of the machloket that is a result of things being out of order, right? Because of the switch of Rachel and Leah, right? But ultimately Hashem sets things right. And not only that, but as much as Yaakov mourned Yosef, Rashi says that Yaakov, he actually knew that sending Yosef to Shechem to find his brothers was going to lead somehow to the prophecy that Avram Avinu had that his children were going to be strangers in Mitzrayim. Somehow it was going to lead them to Mitzrayim, right? And that's why he sent them to Shechem. According to the Arizal, we had to go down to Mitzrayim, right? Like Avram Avinu prophesied. We had to go down because we had to fix the nitzotzot. We had to bring back all of these lost sparks that were trapped in Mitzrayim from the time of Adam HaRishon through the leaving of Mitzrayim, through the Geula, process of the Geula. Those sparks returned to us, and essentially we are still in that process of fixing the sparks in the world and bringing them back.